Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Boy, a powerful performance from Skylar Cole. A great way to start off this NBA postseason game. The postseason continues to heat up here on 2K Sports. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals on the way. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Take a look at the 76ers, and they're coming in with a lot of confidence after seizing home court advantage in Game 1.
And yeah, if they win tonight, we could be looking at a major upset. Already, this series is hanging in the balance.
Now here's Tatum. Williams a screen on Harris. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Three-pointer, Harden. Boston with a rebound. Smart outside. Brown with it. Horford with it. Just 5 on the clock. Over Tucker. And Horford gets it to go. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Harden against Smart. Harden, pass to Embiid. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Just over a minute and a half in. Tatum against Harris. Nice D from Tatum.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Now here's Brown. Smart for 3. They get it back. Tucker with the ball. Here's Embiid. Tatum pulls it in. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody. And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. It really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy. Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Horford. To the inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Horford.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Melton against Brown. Tucker with a screen. Here's Harden. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Making the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does. Taking contact, making the basket.
Smart against Harden. Smart passes to Tatum. The 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Embiid, a screen on Williams. Here's Tucker. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Brown, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Now here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside, Harden. Shoots over Brown. Harden misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And Tatum, here we go. Smart for 3.
Getting better on this side of the ball, but Harden, good effort that time.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after this. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie.
During his time in college, Jordan Yang made it to the NCAA tournament all 4 years and was a 2-time All-American who averaged 20 points a game as a senior.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And after spending time in the G League, Richard, Niang has carved out a nice role for himself here in the NBA.
Yang is a very reliable three-point shooter. He's a catch-and-shoot guy who's always ready with his hands, and he's got a quick trigger with that release.
RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Brogdon to the middle. Here's Muscala. Banked it in off the glass.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Milton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Maxey against Brogdon. In inside. Gets stolen by Muscala. Outside Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Hauser misses the three. Philadelphia shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Lets it go from the wing. Boston with a rebound.
Normally he drains that.
Brogdon, pass to White. High post Muscala. And Muscala with the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
White for three. And it's Harrell with a rebound. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Left side Maxey. Over Brogdon. And no good. And it's Boston the other way. Outside White. Pass to Hauser. Fires for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. And for the 76ers, they're shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Brogdon against Maxey. Now here's Milton. The D's right on him. They now take the lead. Milton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And the Celtics call time here. Change here for Boston, and some changes here for the 76ers. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brown finds Smart. Out to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. Smart outside. Boston again missing. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Now here's Harris. Over to the wing. Here's Embiid. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Embiid's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
You just got to admire the strength of Embiid, able to work through that aggressive coverage.
Right side Tatum. Back to Smart. Throws it up high.
Anytime Brown touches the ball, you expect Jalen to score. He is that good.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Tucker. Melton on the wing. The 3 ball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Tatum against Harris. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Sixers ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Man, this is just beautiful basketball, poetry in motion. I mean, I think if they stay efficient, Ernie, in the second half, they'll pull away.
And now you have me wondering about poetry. Do you think Walt Whitman had a jump shot?
Maya Angelou did.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they're trying to even the series at one apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Man, you got to like what Shake Milton has done in this game.
Oh, he's upped his game, his overall intensity. It's been a surprisingly productive night for him.
And it sort of came out of nowhere. He's not someone that they typically depend on to carry the team, but here in a massive game, all of a sudden he's the man.
Yep, that one goes. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000s, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Philadelphia, the rebound. Embiid gets the bucket.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Outside Tatum. Drops in the 3. Tatum's got 5 now.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Smart against Harden. Over Smart. Again, Philadelphia.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Horford, a screen on Harris. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Now Embiid. He's got 6. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Williams. White comes in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Free throw drops for Embiid. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent.
Harden with a bucket.
It's tough to defend that. The defense was there. Harden just makes a difficult shot.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Now here's Brown. Horford, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Outside Maxey. Embiid, a screen on White. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's gotten his first points in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Horford. That one off the back iron and out. For Boston, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Brown. And they get it. Excellent D there from Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Brown. The 76ers also with a sub. Milton's checked in for Harden. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Muscala. White for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage. He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And here's Muscala for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. McDaniel's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Maxey. Again, the Sixers score.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line, Sam Hauser. At the line with 1 shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Muscala. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for White. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Boston with the ball. It's an 18-point game. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Embiid drawing the double team. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. And here's Brogdon. Oh, and no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Tries it from the top of the key. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Harrell. Three-pointer, Harden for 3. Maxey knocks down the long J. And the 76ers lead by 21.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
Outside Tatum. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Harden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
That's good from Harden. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Smart for three, and it's Harris with the rebound. The 76ers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Count that one.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
Now here's Tatum, and stolen by Harrell. Outside Tucker. Pass to Harris. On the wing, Harden. Back to Harris. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Horford. Over Harris. Boston, no good that time either. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fader on the way. Harden misses. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Here's Harden. Here's Harrell. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Williams, a screen on Harris. Tatum finds Williams with the drive, and Williams punches it home.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Harden. Pass to Harrell from 10 feet away. It's not going to go for him, and it's Boston the other way. Smart outside. Horford. Second chance effort, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tucker.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Niang, he's checked in for Tucker. House comes in for Tobias Harris. Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for James Harden.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They are the more cohesive team right now and just going out there and executing their game plan.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Joel Embiid.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Now here's Melton. Pass to Niang. Harrell, a screen on Williams to the paint. And the basket by Harrell.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Pritchard. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. Now our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.